Hello and welcome to the weekly blend from Roofer's Coffee Shop, Metal Coffee Shop, Coatings Coffee Shop, and Ask a Roofer. My name is Heidi Ellsworth,
Hi, I'm Karen Edwards.
and we're here to talk about what's happening. There is so much happening. Oh my gosh, Karen, I'm on the road again.
I was just going to say, that's not your normal background. So, what are you up to this week?
Oh my gosh. Well, we got back from last week from Washington, D.C. Roofing Day, which was a huge success. And this week, I started out the week in Nashville at the Converge 24 convention or users meeting, I should say. And it was from the folks at Foundation Software. Part of the Foundation Software family is Estimating Edge, which a lot of people know. Also Safety HQ, which used to be Harness Safety. And a number of contractors that I talked to who are using Foundation, which is one of the premier accounting and job management software systems. So, Karen, really impressive, very impressive.
Lots of people were there too. Good attendance.
1,000 people were there. Megan and I were able to get some live interviews, some jolly roofing. We talked with Roger and Tripp. Man, what a great company. So many great things. We also talked with Joanne from Imperial Roofing. So everyone check it out on YouTube. Great information. And just something, if you're looking, it's really all about, if you're looking to move from QuickBooks up, it's something you should check out. And you'll be finding that directory on Roofer's Coffee Shop for Foundation. And already you can find the directory for Estimating Edge, which is definitely what you need for any commercial estimating. It's been around forever. It's the best product out there. So, but then this morning, bright and early, I flew to Florida, and I'm so excited, Karen. We've got a great announcement. Do you want to share?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you've been talking about this for a long time, Heidi, but Roofers Coffee Shop is now a member of the Roofing Alliance. Big news.
Big news. I have, and I'm gonna do a shout out to Vicky Sharples too, my business partner, who a lot of you know retired in 2020, but she's still active. And the two of us made, along with our whole team at the coffee shops, a commitment because we want to give back, and we're doing it by becoming members of the Roofing Alliance. And so I'm just gonna say, everything's great. If you're interested, get involved. The Roofing Alliance is a great place to be involved, to give back, to really understand. And so I am here for their spring meeting where we're going to be talking about CTE, Skills USA, about all their construction management programs. They just are doing so many things. Ronald McDonald House. It's the Clemson program. So I'm going to get updates on all of that. I'm also going to be giving an update on Skills USA and what we're doing there. So, Karen, it's a big week. Very fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. So, yeah, it's so exciting that you get to be there as a member now.
I know, as a member, not because we've always been helping. We've always been a part. But yeah, we are now members and very proud of that and honored, honestly honored that we can be a member of the Alliance, Roofing Alliance. So, but back on the coffee shops, we've got a lot going on. So, Karen, today you have.
Today, you're going to have to watch this on demand because, yeah, in just about an hour, we're hosting an RLW sponsored by Adams and Reese, and it's about navigating the legal side of subcrews. And, and we had a practice yesterday, and it's Trent Cotney's going to be on there, and everybody knows Trent is so well versed in how to protect yourself. And we're going to be talking about all those things that you need to be doing. And we also have a contractor, Justin Bedwell from Camouflage Roofing in Oklahoma. And man, he is dynamite. You're going to love him. So I want you all to watch this on demand. You're going to learn a lot. And I don't think we're going to be able to cover it all in an hour. There's so much to talk about.
I can't wait. I can't wait to listen to it. I'm actually in some meetings, so I'm so excited for you to be able to have this. I mean, it's such cutting edge information, Karen.
It's the hottest topic in the industry right now, according to Trent.
Yeah, it really is. And you need to protect your companies out there. This is how to find out how to do that as you're working with subcrews, because I mean, I don't even know the percentages, but I know they're high. And you probably, if you watch the RLW, you'll hear the percentage.
You will hear. Yeah, Trent's got some stats to share.
Sub Cruise. So, and then tomorrow morning, we have our coffee conversations, which I will be on. And we will be, I'm very excited about this, talking to the experts from ProFund and SRS and a couple of contractors about how they're using customer data to really make the customer buying experience better. Karen, I think a lot of people just think, they're stalking me. If I say something wrong in front of Alexa, I'm getting all these ads and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of really ethical, great ways for contractors to really understand what homeowners may want, what kind of roofing, what's going on in their neighborhood, obviously aerial measurements, but also the year it was built, financials, those, and not bad financials, good financials, but enough that when you walk in to that home to sell, you actually have the right products and the right options for financing that can make a big difference and make people feel so comfortable and safe within that buying experience. I'm really excited to listen to this because we hear so much of the bad side of this. I'm excited to hear the good side.
Right. Yeah.
It's a lot going out there, but we also have our Lunch and Learn coming out this week.
That's right. It's live on our site. It went live yesterday, and we'll be sharing it on social media this week and emailing everybody to let you know. But it's really interesting topic, and it's with metal forming, and it's all about different options for folding and bending metal. And Heidi, you were the host of that one, so it's really serves as a quick way for people to get an idea of what is involved in setting up their own sheet metal shop, right?
Exactly. It's about the equipment. It's about setting goals. It's about understanding what you need, and not just what the equipment you need to buy today to, for a sheet metal shop or for your own bending of metal or forming, metal forming, but it's also about where do you want to be 5 years from now? And how do you put that all in play so that you're buying the right machinery to grow your business? Because what we're seeing out there is a lot of contractors are bringing in their own sheet metal, their own metal forming equipment, and that they are then loving it and they keep growing. So you really want to have a plan. This Lunch and Learn does all of that. And they are so smart at metal forming. Oh,
I know.
I just, it was such a good Lunch and Learn. So don't miss it. It's really good. And don't forget that as you're watching it with your team, you download a discussion sheet and then you can take a quiz afterwards. And we will pick the lucky quiz, somebody who's taken the quiz, and a free lunch on us. So be sure you're checking all that out.
You get a certificate too when you finish taking the quiz. You have to pass, and then when you put your name on it, you can hang that on your wall.
Yeah, and you can have them all over your wall. It would be great decoration for your office. Okay, so looking at the newsroom, so along with the press release on Roofers Coffee Shop and the Roofing Alliance, which is very exciting. Be sure to read it. We have some other great news in there, Karen. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, we just have press releases coming in all the time, every day. Some of the ones to highlight, ACT Metal Deck Supply, they just did a brand refresh, tweaked their logo a little bit. It's really cool. So if you want to see what that looks like, go out there and check it out. AccuLynx has rolled out some new software tools and some new third-party integrations to help make your life easier. So go find out what that is. And our friends at Elevate, wow, they just opened a new manufacturing plant and distribution center in Salt Lake City. Big deal.
Very, very cool. Well, I tell you what, there is also under the Roofers Coffee Shop Originals, I'm going to be reading today because I haven't read it yet, is our recaps during Roofing Day in Washington, D.C. from last week. So Karen and I were in the first two recaps, but the third one is from James Ellsworth, Lauren White, and Danny Sheehan as they took on Capitol Hill and did the tours with Congress, with their congressman, staff, memorials. Oh, it's really good. So there's just so much in the newsroom, and our team does such a phenomenal job.
Yeah, it is. Check out that one with their tour. They actually walked 11 miles. It was like 27,000 steps or something. It was crazy. But I read through and learned a couple of new things that I didn't know about the Capitol. And I also didn't know that, James's great uncle
Great,
His
great
name is
uncle
Oliver Ellsworth.
Oliver
Did you know?
Ellsworth. I did.
Oh, Oliver Ellsworth. That there is a bust of him inside the Capitol.
Yeah.
Wow. How
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool. I wanted to see a picture, but I didn't. No pictures were taken. So next year maybe we'll get that also. And then last but definitely not least is our classified ads. And so we want to make sure everybody's checking out the classified ads. There is so much hiring going on. Be sure to check that out. There are positions for roof evaluators. There are salespeople. There are roofing crews. I think there's even some jobs on there from Roofers Coffee Shop in the coffee shops.
Yeah, there is, and there's equipment, and it's just exploding. So
I tell you what,
be sure to check it out.
conveyors, tar kettles, and more is so exciting. So you got to go check it out on the classifieds and see what it's all about. Well, Karen, I will be back in the office next week. Looking forward to that.
Cool.
And I do want to say 2 weeks from now, you and I are going to be at the RT3 spring meeting with Renovate Robotics. So everyone stay tuned. We're going to have some exciting news from there.
Yeah. Megan's coming with us, and we're going to be doing some interviews as well. So you don't want to miss that. That's the robot that installs the roofing shingles.
Yes, so Roofing Technology Think Tank. Check out their website and their solutions directory. There's a lot going on there too. So much happening in the roofing industry, Karen. I think I need to take a nap.
I know. Yeah, you got some meetings to go to, and I've got a webinar to do this afternoon. So we'll get going there, and we'll see you all next week.
Have a great week, everyone. Thank you.